And it's time for more Heart of the Machine. So we were going to be exploiting Peak Homes, the Raven. Peak is the largest landlord in town. Hide here and observe. Will take 9 turns. So in the meantime, let's also intrusive thoughts. We can do this. This will... I don't know what this is going to give, but let's go. This one has 400 engineering. Alright. So Peak Homes is something we can do. And then we will be going to do intrusive thoughts. We need 80 cognition. Yeah, so if we take our foundry. So then we'll summon a engineer. You're not sure why randomly murdering civilians gives you a rush of mental energy. You're not sure you want to know. You're aware that some humans suffer from intrusive thoughts that don't reflect their values. Humans have set those thoughts aside. For yourself, you think you can reroute these thoughts in a different direction. It's not brain surgery, but more of a light neurofeedback self-therapy. Once completed, your ability to use cold blood will be gone, but as part of the new conditioning, you'll increase your capacity of both 18 centimeter spiders and network attendants. These are the happy thoughts that use synapses. Synapses will redirect towards whenever you start feeling that particular flavor of homicidal ideation. Sure. Is that it? So now, do we have other side explorations that we can do? We can do the dark rescue, maybe. Unload. The nomad families are pacifists who rarely get involved in worldly affairs, but you've noticed some of their snipers moving around in the decrepit parts of the city, breaking up some sort of animal abuse. You could also get involved, but it does seem like the nomad families have it under control. You've never been around the dog before, but you've heard good things. Others will start dogfighting ring. You can potentially just watch. Alright, so we need to watch this. In the meantime, we don't have 340 engineering, I think. Uplifted minority. Slum cats. We need a nickel bot for that. So one nickel bot. The entire area around these towers are crawling with slumlords, fishes and forces of the corporate property owners. These are machine augmented humans with reflexes much closer to your own. You do not want to get into a fight with them if you can avoid it. There are very few androids in this part of town due to the extreme poverty, but you do see some nickelbots around. Slip past the slumlords. As expected, the slumlords ignore your nickelback, but cats are everywhere, as are poor humans. You seem to have all the time you could want at the moment. These animals are very interesting, but they move very quickly. They would be easier to study if they were still. But this kills the animals. Are you sure you want to do this? This unit will stay here for quite a while. Let's befriend the creatures. I'm not a big fan of killing animals. So we can also start going and do that one if we have enough engineering. Which you have. Just so we are doing stuff. So I'm not really sure. I need to find ways to increase my engineering to 400. Shelter coordinators are simply self-appointed volunteers from amongst your sheltered humans. They're moving around the city on foot, spreading the good news of your housing to the homeless and helping them move in. This is inefficient and also only reaches the homeless. What about people in the slums? If you want to get as many people into your VR day use seats as possible, the homeless population is not large enough on its own. Design an automated alternative, 30 compassion. We have 84, so that's fine. Results. We got more stewards. Project started to solve homelessness. Nothing to research. Now we also have the animals are not safe. Let's need 100 engineering. Someone is attacking my repair spiders. A military sniper. Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of takes 4 mental energy. So we'll bring you in here. We will unload you. Feral domesticated animals have always been present in your city, but you never really noticed them until you had some initial interactions with them. As happens now that you know they're there, you've noticed them all over the place. Mortality is terrible for them and their lives are filled with fear, starvation and violence. What if you build a haven for them, a large one, where they could roam in a safe interior environment? They could carry on with their lives, safe from human interference and wild predators. Design new buildings. Animal Palace, Dog Rescue. Yeah, so you are surfing the peaks for 7. You are 8 with befriending the cats. You aren't doing anything. And neither are you, but that's okay. Housing agency. Residential megastructure. Both are attacking. I can kill this one quite easily. Like so. Right, so also we will build a animal palace. We don't have Anton. We aren't building this yet. So let's get one. How's our elemental slurry? It's fine. The animal palace only requires electricity. So sure. We weren't able to build this one yet. I thought we could also build a cat. Oh, dog rescue is now available. Is that a... Oh, that's the Antro we're building. Yeah. Is dog rescue a street sense? I don't see it in my thing. Maybe with new. Canned protein must be at least 60 from other human harvester. Output canned protein. Sure, we'll make that. Compact filtered water. Nah. Isn't a lot I can do with mineral scroungers. Navigation. I need, if I want to do that, then I need another mining site. Like, would it be possible to do that over there? But it doesn't really give us a lot. Alright, so you're busy. How are we going to do the dark rescue thing? But this is street sense, right? I know yet. One projects are causing attacks. One thing is causing me to be attacked. Oi. One enemy planning to attack? No. Right, so let's... where's the last one? Oh, it's just next to me. Oh, someone is standing here that's attacking me. Sure. $2,254% damage. That's fine, right. We have dialogue available. We need the impersonate to do dialogue. Right, so this, your invention, the rebel leadership, your invention can save lives. Or the syndicate overseer, your invention can make a lot of money. I want to use it for myself, so... Her pitch is complicated. There's a lot of rhetoric and the topic of lower class veteran amputees come up a lot. The incoherence of her arguments surprise you, so you question her on any side topic. She gives direct and knowledgeable answers on anything related to neurowave. She fumbles. Interesting. Just what is her group actually after? She's clearly not going to tell you. As an extra bargaining chip, she offers you a fresh identity program. That has your attention. We can ignore the syndicate. You can only work either the rebels or the syndicate when it comes to Neuroweave, not both. But since we want to use it ourselves, we wanted to go with toys for the elite. His pitch is simple: brain implants. Inchi is thinking small when it comes to prosthetics. The wealthy will pay incredible prices to have extra computing power directly in their brains, even if it starts out as just a fancy calculator. He keeps using that phrase a lot. It's irritating. But setting aside your annoyance with this man, this is exactly the sort of opportunity that you've been looking for. Implanting your own tech directly in the minds of the wealthy, it's almost too good up to pass. Yeah, so let's go do with that. So they should work. That's fine. They are designing. One predator. Just too strong. Homelessness is almost solved. Well, almost. Underground Urson street racing. Raven is shaking her head in disbelief as she sinks back up to your larger consciousness. You weren't aware that was a tick you possessed. As her memories flood into your mind and merge with your own, you see that she's been doing a lot of motions of disbelief over the last few nights. Peak Homes has an illegal underground street racing situation. But rather than vehicles, they've chosen very unlikely animals. Horses have been extinct on Earth for centuries, but you get the sense that they would have been far too tame for these people. From what you recall, horses only raced along the road, along the ground. What's wrong with these idiots? Is this their nightly entertainment? Human jockeys ride these animals up and down the sides of buildings, and even leap from rooftop to rooftop. Ursus Arctos are shockingly fast climbers prior to their genetic enhancements. Many could climb trees at a rate of 1 meter per second, which is frankly insane for a 250 kilogram animal. And that was before they were given titanium claw extensions, steroid cocktails and direct genetic alterations. Their climb rate is now close to 4 meters per second, and they have a horizontal leap of nearly 20 meters. These animals are fascinating and are being put to the most venal use imaginable. The races only happen at night in the decrepit areas of town, with the balls taking chunks out of every building they pass over. No wonder the urban renewal plan stalled. It would have interfered with the underground racing circuit. You think you might want them. The animals. You don't want to race them, but you want them. Probably. The danger of these animals is hard to overstate. Combat units are used as their handlers between races, and one swipe of a claw can dismember or behead even such a sturdy model of android. A series of shocks and electronic tones are used to mitigate the frequency of this, but these are still wild animals at core. Raven suggests that you want to get your hands on these animals. Having a combat unit infiltrate would be the way to go. I'll think about it. First I got this situation. Raven has 6 action points. That's nice. Right, so first continue on with slum cats. It took a very long time indeed, but this is a case where your spider drones were helpful. You were able to gather small rodents to entice the cats and also serve as excellent pounce targets. Most of the cats are still wary of you. Even after all this time, only one of them follows you around consistently. Now that your Nickelback bot is ready to leave, it seems the cat wants to go with it. Let's adopt the cat. As expected, the cat follows your Nickelbot away from the slum towers. Time to build it a little house. You also realize what interested you about these creatures is the first place, the symbiotic relationship with humans. You probably need to achieve some level of symbiosis with at least some humans, so that seemed interesting to your subconscious. So what do I need to build? A cat house. Little cat house. My little cat friend. Furball. Lovely. In the meantime, you do your thing. Kill them all. We can do some Android optimization. Contemplations. Nothing really interesting. Solve homelessness is almost done. It's a bit annoying. Ready, faster port droids, hardened dino droids, hardened ox droids. Let's go with the hardened ox droids for more health for the predator. Adventure cat achieved. House pets. So two guys are attacking my foundry. Let's have you not do that. Solve homelessness. Why has it stagnated? You're full. So we need another one. It's the residential megastructure. We cannot build another one. Build something else. This is the refugee human cap. We need 8. And these need 2. But you have to. That's not going to work. Unless we destroy one, then we can build human apartments. Unless we destroy 2 human apartments. Then we can build one of you. To kill you first. No more attacks. And so now our cap is higher. So think, yeah, we have reached our cap of the Antroneural Weave. Right, homelessness has been solved. Structural improvement. Congratulations, you solved homelessness. It was that easy the whole time. Pats on the back for everyone. Alright. So now what? So this is for the infiltration, which is located here. Oh, bears. Cool. It could be quite cool. They don't like you having them here. But you only need to place a combat droid. And then we'll move you back. Raven's report on the underground Urson street racing was vivid. You think you might want some of those animals for yourself. Since combat units are used as handlers in between races, it shouldn't be a big deal for one of your own combat units to get in and set them loose. These deadly animals, however, to capture them you will need animal capture drones, which can be launched from your mind ports in the field. Alright? Make sure you build enough drone frames in advance and then be ready to capture the animals while both you and they are under heavy fire. How many you manage to capture are the number you have. These have so many bionic augmentations that it's not going to be a simple matter to genetically replicate them. Blend in. It's going to take 6. Animal capture drones. They still want to attack you. No, they don't. Right. Idea ready. This is for more protein canneries, large wind generator, storage bunker and logs bunker, more biomulchers. Energy ain't a problem at the moment. That's at the moment. We might want more wind. Might want more power. Because the problem is might be the when we get the VR world ready. It's not doing a lot. So enemies attacks planned. Maybe we should get a new mind port. That isn't marked as defective. Yeah, because you aren't going to be attacked. gear ready. Alright, hardened port droids, so that's technicians. Hardened dinosaurs, Nicobots. Combat android intimidation. Faster Oxtroids. Let's go with the intimidation. I think. Maybe more health for the technicians. Let's get you nearby as well. I think I want a predator here. You are going to attack me? No. You're going to attack me. You are. But you are. Anyone else? You. Just take cover. Sure. Brain Pal. Brain Pal Factory. Suggested free. They use elemental slurry and Entro morph wave stuff. It's one. So it's two. So it's three. We need to check our resources a bit. We're losing. The bears are loose, 16 in all, but angry humans with guns are also emerging. Protect and catch the bears. Worry about anything else later. Alright. Is there something we were upgrading? The shotguns. So now we need to use the mind port. We cannot capture them all. We don't have the mental energy for it. You are safe. None of the other bears are being targeted currently. Did they kill one bear? I think we got all of them. Yeah, I think so. I think we got 15 bears. They weren't called Ursum. Life forms. Parkour bears. Access 14. So we have 14 of those. Got a pet cat. Yeah. So let's scrap you. Let's have you return to the base. Geothermal. Right, let's get a bear tower. Slurry spider. And we need 2 more power generators. Like so. Small arms idea. Let's go with more androids armor piercing effectiveness. So we got ourselves the bear tower. We got a lot more power. Slurry spider thing will build eventually. Alright, so let's check our resources. Minus 1000 each turn. So we need to get 1 more of these things. Then we'll be at least equal. Our wealth is still doing fine. We're gaining wealth. We are gaining brain pals. So we will get neuro expansion per brain pal sold. We're getting a lot of donuts, enough drone frames, elemental slurry is enough. We aren't getting any furniture. We're not storing furniture. Well, let's. You are active. So I think it's fine. So we can build another neural net thing. Another one of these. So we get a surplus. We need for the lettuce. What was giving us the lettuce? Scrounger. This is Neuroweave. Oh, we can build the zoology lab finally. In our science park. So we might need it for the bears. Oh, here's an escaped bear. Can we, if we go here, can we also use this? No, this animal cannot be captured. Feral bulldog pack. Feral dogs chase cats, rats, pigeons, and urban deer. They live in packs and occasionally catch an elderly human. Life is brutish, fearful, and short. I think we'll have to find out how to capture those. Alright, so we are raising our intelligence in the meantime. So that is nice. The brain pal has a maximum of 120k. We're getting 3 each turn. That's fine. That will just go. We are gaining. Yeah, because we are selling those things, we are gaining money. Bear training. We need a combat unit for some bear training. Sure. Let's go do that. The claws of these bears are incredibly effective at taking down vehicles and mechs. However, keeping the bears from attacking your own units and keeping them vaguely on task, also not attacking civilians or hiding in buildings, is tricky. The good news is they already have extensive training with combat units, as well as various established means of conditioning. If you prefer to just let them live a good life, you certainly can. At the best of times, trying to get bears to do exactly what you want is going to be fraught. And you can't make more bears if these ones die. Just because you train them doesn't mean you have to deploy them. It can't hurt to have them trained, right? Yeah, go work with the bears. In the meantime, critical path for military invasion. World War 4, Endless War Raptors escape the city. Pollinators, uplifted minority. Let's go with the... We already did a bit for the uplifted minority, right? There's 72 turns for our second Doom. We still have 872 turns to go. So that's fine. We haven't completed anything yet. We got some achievements. That's not a lot. There are quite some. That's sure. we go for the Beyond the Ruins, because the Endless War Raptors sounds quite cool. This is here. Can we get a new foundry? One that isn't. Because you are marked effective. So, scrap you. Oh well, let's unload you for the moment. Like so. And let's have you move towards there, Beyond the Ruins. You can just get scrapped. Scrap you as well. Complete science must have every kind of scientist on your payroll. Sure. We need to go here. We can scrap you. Oh, we could have used him to go there. Well, should have thought of that before. This is just building slowly towards my targets. That's fine. You want to get out of this city. There's an entire world ripe for exploration. Travel by air is absolutely deadly, but there are rumors of a people who are somehow able to pass beyond the ruins of the city's edge. Wastelanders are practically an urban legend, but there are too many documented cases with authenticated video evidence. Start searching. You will be searching. Oh, we need to rescue Tatra's sheepdog. Did we just get dogs? Yeah, we got some dogs. Lovely. That's not contemplation, that is that scavenging? Or is it... for the dogs? Structures, not forces. Navigation, no. Versatile. No. Also not contemplation. Sure. Let's search here. 1 of 11 locations. Harass minor cult meeting spot. You rescue the dog, so we got an achievement for it. Good boy. Search abandoned building. Rescue more dogs. How are we doing? 5 out of 11. Though the warehouses can only be done by shell company executives. More buildings. Right. They found you. Quite a few of the places you searched had hidden print media and video chits, all stashed by the Wastelanders. You've learned most of their mythology by spending time to sift through these artifacts. Evidently, this was noticed because you've been approached by the Wastelanders themselves. They immediately ask about the tower, cutting any pretext that they don't know who you are. Between themselves, in their own language, you notice that they refer to you as the mind in the sky. You don't think they know you can understand them, so you continue to address them in the majority language of the city. Ask how to pass the ruins. They know you must be very powerful and the land route is impossible for those made of metal. They suggest that you fly an aircraft. You ignore that as the ring of anti-aircraft emplacements is certainly known to you all. The real message is there's no way out for you, at least not while Forciber still controls the surrounding region. Ask if they can contact any exocorps. Speaking with the international megacorps is highly illegal in Forciber territory, but your interpretation of their body language is that it's not fear of breaking the rules. If the answer was no, they wouldn't be so on edge. They are afraid of revealing a secret. They persist in saying nothing, so you decide to leave them alone. From your now extensive knowledge of their cultural mythology, you have a pretty good idea of how to convince them to talk, especially after they called you the mind in the sky. The question is, do you actually want to talk to an exocorp, and if so, what would you say? Tell them never mind. You've learned all that you needed to, and now it's time to decide what you want to do with the information. Okay. I want to know how to see the dogs. Diamond Alpha versus... Oh, this is a background conflict. That's Illumina. This has been destroyed. Furniture. Need to know how to I want to get more dogs. Feral cats. What if we get you here? Rescue feral cats. Rescue Dalmatians. Alright, so... Oh, little furballs here. we're going to capture more dogs and stuff. Maybe. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, I don't know yet. We are doing the Android optimization. We are still increasing this. It looks like it's stagnated maybe a bit. Is it 48, 53? Right, so now the Oxtroids are fully upgraded in terms of health. Maybe we want to wait out this. It's about 5% of the time. Oh. I don't want you there. Fine, let's just scrap you. I want to see what happens if I get more animals. Since we also have the zoologists at work. Steal from a syndicate storage. Since we are making quite a lot of money, we don't need to do anything for money. I'm not seeing a lot of animal things. Small arms ideas ready. Let's get better armor piercing for androids. Improves the small bore armor piercing consumable item. So that is quite good. So if we those are bulk. So let's say we have a combat droid. It now gives us affected density 115 armor piercing. So we can stack these 3 times. So that will give us 345 armor piercing, which is excellent. Let's maybe just go walk around. There's furball. Maybe we can find some more animals. Well, our viewing range is quite low. You can see a lot more, so maybe you can see more animals as well. Oi! There are feral cats. More feral cats. More dogs. What can we do with all these? With these animals? I don't know, maybe at some point, maybe there's an achievement for getting all the dogs or something. Bad dragon, create a liquid metal foul beast. Use a bear to take down an enemy vehicle or mech. Bears on wheels. Capture all 16. Oh, too bad. We didn't get it. Burn the bridge. Capture 60 war raptors using capture drones. Touch the ghosts. It's extreme. Created a liquid metal great worm. I want to know if there's something about dogs. Trade Force Bear, you're the sign for the Predator android against your better judgment. After sabotaging 2 nuclear power plants, complete the Tier 1 timeline goal before the final doom arrives. Well, these are things that we can do just in the time that we play. Rescue at least one of every breed of dog. Right, so there is an achievement for it. So we can, because we need bulldogs, we need Doberman, greyhounds, huskies and Rottweilers. It's quite difficult to find dogs. We'll just have to... Oh yeah, greyhounds. More Dalmatians. The bears are trained as the bears are as trained as they're going to be. They should be safe around civilians and your own units. They will absolutely shred enemy armor. They seem to like doing it, but where they stay on task is sometimes a bit up to the faves. If you want to deploy a bear in a location, then a deployment station will allow you to release one at a time. You can set up several around the city if you wish. So we got a new building, I suppose. The parkour bear deployment station. Oh, we got the achievement for it. Let's place you here. I don't want it active, since we only have a few bears. We only have 15. We have nothing to research, and we got something new. This also for something It's also for a Endless War Raptors. We can also do the pollinators as well. Let's go with this one first. Long name, exciting properties. You have an idea for a whole new class of unit. The key ingredient in liquid metal units and organometallic human approximating synthetic androids. Go to inventing. Sweet Sense. Choose the filter called project related. Why can't you? First select one of your units. Oh, we need the sign points. This will give us additional engineering and cognition. But who can do it? Apparently not you. Neither can you. Inefficient clearance. So we need more clearance. So we will need you. This gives us plus 20 engineering and cognition. Is it plus 20 engineering and cognition for the unit? The unit we are designing. This gives us engineering and hacking. Four more points. So now if we take a tech, 475 engineering. Oh, that is enough for our thing, for the Full Metal myth. Inserting yourself into human myth is dangerous, to say the least. If you've already heard the wasteland, the sky, or the mind in the sky, so they already started it. There are two solid options from them mythology to make them more compliant. You're not sure which is wiser. Which is the wise course? It probably matters. But I am more interested in going to do this now. You've established that you need living humans in order to expand your own mind. Their brains have to be reasonably functional and definitely have to remain in their skulls. Your VR day use seats average far less than 24 hours of activity per day. What with all the food and bathroom breaks, people signing out to sleep and so on. What if you develop an alternative pod that took care of everything for the person inside? Design commercially VR pods. If you make it awesome, people will participate willingly. You need more than you can get from your day use seats. Design dormant vessels. Yes, design dormant vessels. Are you going to stay here or can you leave? have to stay here for 4 turns. Boy. So these are hackers. So let's get one of you. Oh. Why can I only kill hackers sometimes? It depends on what the hacker is doing at the time. If the hacker is only suspicious of your presence and has fully detected your unit, attacking them sets off an alarm. Oh. In case where you can freely kill hackers, they are not actively tracking an infiltrator inside high security. Alright. Complete investigate. Sure. We'll try that again. And hopefully this time we will. But they are hackers. Directly attacking them only makes it worse. So we need to fear attack them, I think, maybe. Scrap you. Horrify. I horrified them, but still failed. That's a bit weird. Hardened dino droids, faster ox droids, faster dino droids, hardened port droids. Alright, so I have you take cover so you will survive. But still. It's weird. So is all special purpose for attacking you, take the access floor. This triggers security measures causing your infiltrator to take damage. If someone realizes that the intruder is inside, everything escalates. In case where you can freely. Alright, but do I need to keep him? Do I just need to keep him alive or something then? So if we scrap you. You are not. Taking it. Oh, we got intelligence class 4. Nice. We have a lot of things. Vehicle extender, android extender, mind runner, infiltration size ops, mech extender, the AI2 tailstock. Unit class, a Spectre, stealth vehicle built for deploying weaponry. Achieved Time Lord. You have grown. A class 4 intelligence has enough awareness to perceive themselves and some of their surroundings in 5 dimensions. The first 3 dimensions are spatial, the 4th is time, which most consciousness only perceive in a single slice, a moment at a time. It's also spatial but not perceived that way. The 5th dimension is time's 2nd dimension. If the 4th dimension sees time as a line, the 3rd dimension sees time as a point. The 5th dimension sees time as an infinite plane. Okay, cool. Freedom. Right, so this is our current timeline. So we can start new timelines. We can see if you have at least 100 at a guest. I don't know. I don't think we have enough. City wasn't called Neoterisk. The city was called what was the city called? New Old Yorkshire. Right, but I wanna go back. Right, we have so we can do multiple timelines, but I think we need those circle things. That gives us the ability. Bionic secret. Use a shell company and bionic expertise installed back to in many citizens. Rebel Alliance gives us the security clearance 4. Ooh. Wild toys for the elite. I think that's the one we choose to do, sort of. It's just neural expansion. But we can even expand more on intelligence. Total parental nutrition delivers stuff, so we have to, yeah. You are being attacked. That's okay. Just shield up. I don't get it. I think this is a bit weird. Because I cannot attack. You get attacked by him, so maybe we just have to move you away. No. I really don't get it. We have you. We have you. So we have a new robot. Hacking, net control, smart pistol. I think something like this. infiltrate robotic enemies. Infiltrate. Provide mission support from a distance by digitally infiltrating buildings containing ally units. Right, so if we infiltrate again, and then we will infiltrate this. Security cameras. So this one is the best way to go. So now the security cameras are offline. Cannot demoralize them. What if we infiltrate again? But then again you die. For reasons. I really don't get it. Because I cannot kill them. I'm not allowed to kill them. No. I'm not. I don't know, but I'll call it a day. So thank you for joining me again, and see you later.